If you think extraterrestrial life is hard to find here on Earth, think again. I have encountered different types of beings on Earth, some of whom we might consider extraterrestrial. The ones I have encountered look humanoid, but are very different from humans. From what I noticed, depending on their race, they specialize in different things. For example, some base their existence on technology and mathematics, while others are very good at manipulating energy through technology. Some of these beings have lived on our planet for a very long time, and others live in spaceships. I have also had the opportunity to communicate with others who seem to be from very far away, and I can only see them and speak to them in the astral realm when my frequency is very high. During one of my trips to the desert, I was hiking in Sedona, and I decided to explore a cave in one of the mesas. There was nothing particularly notable in the cave except that to access it, you had to climb upwards from the base of the mesa and into a crack that looked like a ceiling made of carved rock. The cave was beautiful and bright inside, with a wide opening that looked like a window overseeing the mountains. After some time there, I traveled back home and decided to get back to work. During my daily meditation, I discovered that I had a new friend. Her name is Zelda. She had followed me home. She said she was not from this planet, but that she and her people had been on Earth for many years, and now there were only 4 of them left. She said that she saw me visiting the cave, which was her home, and decided to come home with me to see if she could help me in some way, if I chose to have her around, of course. Not knowing anything about extraterrestrials who live on Earth, I told her that I didn't know what it meant to have someone like her around me, and told her to go back home to her people. She stayed around for a few days, talking to me about how technology can be used to heal the body, and so on, until one day she said goodbye and went home. On another time, I met another extraterrestrial who lives in a spaceship. The spaceship is either in orbit or just outside of it. He can communicate through a type of telepathy that is facilitated by technology. He's very interesting because his life is so technologically based that he doesn't mind living alone. He has tried to give me information about technology and other things, but I often tell him that that type of information is meant for someone else, as I am not very mechanically inclined. Speaking to extraterrestrials is actually very easy. All you have to do is vibrate higher and open your heart. But there will be times when they will project themselves to you. You have to ask for this, of course. If you do, I recommend that you prepare your third eye and heart chakra to avoid being frightened by the unexpected way you may sense them or feel them. Although I have a few stories to tell about them. While working on this video, I was visited by one of the old races who has lived on Earth for a long time, and I was asked to adjust or rethink publishing this video. So I will keep it to what I think is okay to share. In my work, I get to assist a lot of starseeds, indigos, and the blue ray, to say a few. They come see me for guidance and to help remember who they are. These are beautiful souls who come from usually more evolved worlds to assist humanity in their own evolution. Some of them have been here for many lifetimes and others for just a few. But whatever their level of earthly life experience is, it doesn't matter as much as our need to understand that these souls are here from the perspective of love. And just like them, souls who have only incarnated on earth also have a connection to the stars, because the bodies we live in have been touched in one way or another by genetic material that connects us to interplanetary races as well. What I'm trying to say is that we are all connected to the stars, whether through a soul lineage, incarnations, or genetic material. We are all intertwined. All races on Earth or outside of it are looking for what most of us are looking for as well. We are all looking upwards towards whom? Towards that which we call the Divine Creator. We are all trying to understand it all. From our hearts, we call home in hopes to find our way back one day. I was reminded by the Ascended Master Jesus that all creation comes from Source, and therefore we must love all. There is no lesser nor greater being out there nor here. We are different, but only in the way we express creation. Inside, we are all one. In our core, we are, after all, the same spark that took a breath